I predicted it. It happened. Kendrick Lamar taking a play out of Drake's playbook, going back to back. And there's a few things that I know about this record already. One, it's a timestamp record, so that's taking another play out of Drake's playbook. Two, from what I've been seeing online, 616 has so many different meanings. Drake asked for a quadruple entendre. He got way more than that from what I've been seeing online. And number three, this one is super specific, super tailor-made, some would say, for Drake. Y'all know the drill. Roll one up, hit that subscribe button, and let's get it. I mean, you probably could have just cut this, I'll be honest. There we go.
Yeah. There's survival. I think somebody lying. Smell somebody lying. I don't see no fire.
You done brought out the melodies in Kendrick, Drake. He said, you wanna do some little melodies on your diss record? Okay, watch this. He was talking slick like a pimp in the Euphoria intro or the first verse, and he on some singing shit. I think somebody lying, smell like somebody lying, but I don't see no fire. Like where there's smoke, there's fire. It smells like somebody's lying. Your pants are on fire, that old saying. But I don't see the fire yet. I don't see the exact source of where it's going from yet. Or maybe I know the source, but I'm not letting y'all know yet.
Smell somebody lying. I don't see no fire.
Let's go. Oh shit. Oh shit! I didn't expect the soul shit. What?
Smell somebody lying. I don't see no fire. Off-white Sunseeker had the marina. Fuck a phantom.
That Al Green? Someone let me know the sample.
Off-white Sunseeker had the marina. Fuck a phantom. I like to buy yachts when I get the fever. Wine cooler spill on my white t-shirt. The sightseer. Trifecta, money, morals, and culture. That's my leisure, my visa, passport tag.
Okay, he just heating up right now. I like to buy yachts when I get the fever. I don't know if that's somehow subliminal at yachty. I might be reaching. I'm looking into everything, bro, because the internet comments and shit have been telling me this is super personal. So I'm reading into everything. I'm going too deep on everything. Wine coolers spill on my white t-shirt, the sightseer. So Kendrick's a lightweight. He's admitting it right now, not a heavy drinker. Trifecta, money, morals, and culture. That's my leisure. I like that. He's a man of character. You know what I mean? Money, morale, culture, or morals. He's got me saying morale, Mr. Morale, but I'm affecting the culture, the hip-hop culture, black culture. I have morals. I have integrity about me. Oh, yeah, and I'm rich, too.
My visa, passport tatted, I show up in Ibiza. Luke Callie's dwellings in Brooklyn just to book me some pizza. Who can reach us? Only God can teleport this type of freedom. God, my confession is yours. But who am I if I...
You know, aside from the disses aside and all that, Kendrick seemed like he's in a pretty good space right now, like a pretty good mental space. You know what I mean? Which that can lend to some bad news for Drake. You know what I mean? I got a clear head. I'm enjoying my family, my morals, my freedom, my integrity, my money, the culture. I'm enjoying it all. So I got a clear mind, and I'm about to cook up some shit. I got the time, basically.
My confession is yours, but who am I if I don't go to war? There's opportunity when living with loss. I discover myself with...
Yo, when the disses starting? When are the disses starting, bro? This is a way slow cook. We about a minute in. I haven't heard anything. You need to tell him to suck your dick or something.
I discover myself with not far short. Raise my hands to a falling sky. I fantasize me jumping planets, immortalized. I correspond. 3 angels watching me all the time. Put my children to sleep with a prayer, then close my eyes.
3 angels watching him at all times. Maybe that's some biblical shit, because I know he's talked about, Metatron and Gabrielle and shit like that. So I don't know, enough to expound upon that and go deeper on that, but I like who am I if I don't go to war. This opportunity when living with laws. with laws or loss. I'm not quite sure what he means there. I like the cadence and everything. Just we need to get to the diss bars, bro. Like this is a cool Kendrick Lamar song, but you ain't really saying shit like towards Drake. You know what I mean? You got to get on the offensive.
Definition of peace. Tell me who gon' stop me. I come from love and still cover my heart. Then open me up. Remember when picked up a pen, lyrics that I can trust. So staring in the mirror, asking where I was from often. I know
he sound like he's almost having like a conflict of interest within himself. You know what I mean? About being peaceful or do I go to war type shit.
I know this type of power has gone cost, but I live in circadian rhythms of a shooting star. The mannerisms of Raphael, I can heal and give you art, but the industry's cooked as I pick the carcass apart. Yeah, somebody's lying.
Okay, he about to get into it now. But what do you say? But I live in a circadian rhythm of a star. Circadian rhythm is like in tune with nature. I think is what he's saying. So he's saying like he's not in tune with earthly nature. He's in tune with the rhythms of a shooting star. I like that right there. But yeah, he sound like he's about to turn that shit up from simmer to motherfucking boiling.
I yell like an heal and give you art, but the industry's cooked as I pick the carcass apart. Yeah, somebody's lying. I can see the vibes on act. Even he looking compromised. Let's peel the layers back.
Okay.
No brownie points.
Okay, yeah, I was waiting for somebody to go on act, bro. Act be talking way too much cash shit for his own good. Yeah, Kendrick gotta say something to act, bro.
Compromise, let's peel the layers back. Ain't no brownie points will be in your chest, harassing ant. Fucking with good people, make good people go to bed. Conspiracies about cash, dog, that's not even the leak. Find the jewels like cash, dog. I just need you to think. Are you finally ready to play? Have you ever? Let's see.
Oh, we bringing back the Have You Ever? Oh, man. What's all this shit about act, though?
Need you to think.
The industry's cooked. I picked the carcass apart. Somebody's lying. I can see the vibes on act. So I don't know if Drake has ever really been on act like that. So I don't think you're talking about Drake. Even he looked compromised. Let's peel the layers back. Or maybe he's saying act's vibe. Ain't no brownie points. Something on your chest. Harassing and fucking with good people, and good people go to the back or something like that. So I don't know if he's talking about act himself or is he talking about somebody who was on act. And then he got into
fucking with good people, make good people go to back.
Conspiracies about Cash Dog, or maybe it's Cash Doll. I don't know if these lyrics I'm reading are right, but Cash Dog or Cash Doll. That's not even the leak. Find the truths like Cash Dog. I just need you to think. Maybe I should pull up some other lyrics. But either way, let me know if y'all know who he's talking about.
Are you finally ready to play? Have you ever? Let's see. Have you ever thought that OVO is working for me? Fake bully, I hate bullies. You must be a terrible person. Everyone inside your team is whispering that you deserve it. Can't Tussie slide about it. This one is just gonna be surface. Every dog gotta have his day. Now living your purpose.
Okay.
It was fun until you start to put money in the streets. They lost money because they came back with no receipts.
Who is he talking about? Yo, you motherfuckers that be talking about he really didn't say nothing to Euphoria. He really ain't talking nothing. Y'all go argue with your mama about that shit, bro. What are you talking about? Are we listening to the same song or no? Because I swear to God, if y'all are still talking about Kendrick really didn't get that specific, I swear to God, bro, you got some problems. Are you ready to play Have You Ever? Let's see. Have you ever thought OVO was working for me? You know, all that shit that's been on the internet, all the rumors about how Drake might own a piece of Kendrick's publishing or Rick Ross's publishing or The Weeknd's publishing or whatever. I'm not going to break it down here, but there's a reason for that. You know what I mean? And it's not exactly what it seems, but you put something on the internet nowadays and you get a narrative going, and that just becomes fact. So, and that's a big part of winning a rap battle is just public perception and changing the public's perception. If you can get a narrative going and shit, people are going to perceive it as truth. So now just putting this out there, whether there's any shred of truth to this at all. Have you ever thought OVO was working for me? Just enough to make you go, maybe, and then maybe even look into it. That's great, bro. That's a bomb. That's a bomb. I don't care what anybody says. Fake bully. I hate bullies. You must be a terrible person. Attacking his character. Everyone in your team is whispering that you deserve it. Deserve what? I don't know. Probably some bad shit.
Is whispering that you deserve it.
Can't twissy slide out of this one. Y'all know that was like a song he dropped in the pandemic. One of the first songs I covered on this channel. Can't twissy slide out of this one. It's just going to resurface. You can't slide out of these accusations I'm making right now. You got to explain yourself. Or it's just going to bubble up again. You can't sweep it under the rug. Every dog has its day. Playing on for all the dogs and shit. Now live in your purpose. It was fun till you start to put money up in the streets. So you start to get involved with some street shit. Then lost money because they came back with no receipts. So whoever you gave that money to for whatever street shit you were buying it with, you lost money. They got robbed maybe. Maybe that ties into the... what is it? Ho King Chow? The restaurant he was talking about in Euphoria. Maybe it ties into that because I heard that Drake got robbed there at that restaurant in 2009. Then you lost money because they came back with no receipts. They got robbed or whatever. They didn't come back with whatever they were supposed to buy with that money that you gave him. Yeah, you can't twissy slide out of this one, Drake. You gotta fire back with something. We need some sort of good explanation for that type of shit.
It was fun until you start to put money in the streets. They lost money because they came back with no receipts. I'm sorry that I live a boring life. I love peace, but war ready if the world is ready to see him bleed.
Right. I'm sorry that I live a boring life. I love peace, bro. That might be, goddamn, that shit might be on my goddamn tombstone when I die, bro. Man, I fucking love that. Because if you know me, even if you don't know me, take my word. I'm boring as hell, bro. I go to work, stop at the store, smoke my weed, make my videos, eat my food. I'm good, bro. Because I love peace. And I really don't fuck with people like that. But he said, I'm sorry that I live a boring life. I love peace. But war ready if the world's ready to see you bleed. I love peace. I live a boring life, take care of my family, do all that shit, make my raps. But I'm ready to get on go if I have to. I'm war ready if the world is ready to see you bleed. If the world is calling for it, if you're disrespecting my name, my family, whatever, and the world wants to see it, well, I'm going to give you what you asked for.
In life, I love peace, but war ready if the world is ready to see you bleed. The Elohim, KTW, no you can't sleep, these images trouble.
What is KTW? Elohim, I think that's another angel that he always talks about.
Elohim, KTW, no you can't sleep, these images trouble you. Know the wires in your circle should puzzle you. If you were street smart, then you would have caught that your entourage is only to hustle you.
Ooh, and then he gonna plant that shit in his ear about you got a mole out here, bro. You got somebody in your camp that's trying to hustle you, that's taking advantage of you. Man, and now that's gonna get Drake paranoid and shit. Man.
Street smart, then you would have caught that your entourage is only to hustle you. 100 niggas that you got on salary, and 20 of them want you as a casualty. One of them is actually next to you, and 2 of them is practically tired of your lifestyle, just don't got the audacity to tell you. But
yo, yeah, y'all were right about the getting specific thing. He is really getting specific. 100 dudes that you got on salary, and 20 of them want you as a casualty. So that's 20% of the people that you have on salary. They want you as a casualty. I don't know if he means literally taken out or just taken out of the game. They want his spot type shit. And one of them is actually next to you. So he could be talking about personal shit, or he could be talking about 21 or whoever else he's worked with that he's gotten close with in the past. If I had to guess, I would probably guess 21.
Next to you, and 2 of them is
and then 2 of them is practically tied to your lifestyle. So that could probably be family or just close personal friends. They just don't got the audacity to tell you. So 3 out of the 20 people that want Drake's spot wants Drake to be a casualty out of the 100 that he employs. So maybe not 21. Regardless, he's putting that in people's heads. He's putting that in Drake's head, and that's got to make him at least give the side eye to a lot of his people that he's got around him.
Help will want you as a casualty, and one of them is actually next to you, and two of them is practically tired of your lifestyle. Just don't got the audacity to tell you, but let me tell you some game, cause I can see you, my little homie. You playing dirty with propaganda hit.
Yo, he called him his lil homie, bro. Oh yeah, he's sunning him.
Let me tell you some game, cause I can see you, my little homie. You playing dirty with propaganda, hit blow up on you. You playing nerdy with Zach Bia and Twitter bots, but your reality.
Who's Zach Bia? The only Bia I know is I'm in London, I like to go and shop at the mall. You can't be talking about that one. You playing dirty or playing nerdy with Zach Bia and Twitter bots? Maybe just saying he online a lot. Because he is.
Dirty with propaganda, hit blow up on you. You're playing nerdy with Zach Bia and Twitter bots, but your reality can't hide behind Wi-Fi.
Right.
Your little means is losing steam. They figured you out. The forced opinions is not convincing. Y'all need a new route. It's time that you look around.
See, and Kendrick don't even have to be over the top about it. He don't have to be yelling at you and shit. This almost cuts more because he's talking so laid back and shit. It's just like a conversation. Like, your reality can't hide behind Wi-Fi. Your little memes is losing steam. They figured you out. The forced opinion is not conceiving. Y'all need a new route. Like, it's barely rapping, bro. He's having a conversation with this man.
Means is losing steam. They figured you out. The forced opinions is not convincing. Y'all need a new route. It's time that you look around on who's around you. Before you figure that you're not alone, ask what Mike would do.
Oh my God. They keep flipping this goddamn line and it's so fucking fire. Drake started with the one away from Michael, beat it, flip that to, what was it? Kendrick flipped that on Like That. Prince outlived Mike Jack. Drake flipped it around and said, what's a prince to a king? What's a king to a prince? He a son. Kendrick came back on Euphoria, flipped it again, and said, what'd he say on Euphoria? Damn it. How'd he flip that shit on Euphoria? Either way, he flipped it again on Euphoria, I remember, and now he's flipping it again, talking about before you figure that out, whatever he's talking about, whoever the person in his camp is that he needs to keep a side eye for, before you figure that you're not alone, which is a Michael Jackson song, one of his best, one of his most popular, ask what Mike would do. Ask what Michael Jackson would do. Dog, that is so fucking fire. That might be one of my favorite parts of this whole beef so far, is the constant flip of the Mike and Prince shit. That's the shit to me that's going to stand out after this is all said and done. Man, this wasn't even over the top. This wasn't even saying that I have some crazy, like telling you some crazy dirt. But it was just like taunting him, being like, there's somebody in your group, can't tell you who, they don't fuck with you. A couple of them want you dead. A couple of them you're supplying their lifestyle for. But again, I'm not going to tell you. It's just just figure it out. You're planting that seed of paranoia within Drake. Like, you're playing mental games. You know what I mean? And that's just, it's Art of War type shit. You know what I mean? 48 Laws of Power type shit. And man, no AI to be seen, to be found at all. Not a Snoop, not a Tupac, not a nothing. Everything was authentic. You know what I mean? So just for that, this puts Kendrick up, in my opinion. It was 1-1 because they finally shot a shot each. Like That, I don't really count. It was 1-1. Kendrick up now after that shit. And again, there's going to be some stuff I have to unpack further, but even just on that first listen, planting that seed of paranoia within Drake, that's crazy chess move. Definitely too dope on the dope scale. I appreciate y'all stopping by and kicking it with me today. If you fuck with the video that you just watched, consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Check out another video I covered popping up right here. And remember, if it's not too dope, then it's probably mids.